Domestic dish, and starting with new child vaccine guidelines for your teenagers. The American Academy of Pediatrics says teens should get a booster shot to protect them from meningococcal meningitis. It's a deadly infection of tissue around the brain. Well, when you run into big expenses, well, you might be tempted to use a credit card to help ease the short-term pain. But here are 6 things Fox Business says you should never put on a credit card. First of all, a tax bill. You're going to pay an extra 2% just to use your card. Instead, work out a payment plan with the IRS. Also, a gambling spree. Uh-oh, don't do that. You usually use a cash advance to do it, and that's going to cost an extra 30%. Plus, it could lead to a gambling addiction. Also, college tuition. You should only use a credit card if you can pay it off in 3 months. Also on the list, plastic surgery, lavish weddings, and vacations. Something to think about. Well, something to keep the kids busy today and help them learn. Most of us are familiar with Google Street View, which lets you get street view tours of any city. Well, now you could call it Museum View. Google's newest project, called Art Project, lets you tour around 17 notable art museums, including the Met and in New York, MoMA in New York, Versailles, of course, in France, and the National Gallery in London.
So cool.
Look how cool that is.
It is a virtual tour, and some of the paintings you can actually zoom in with megapixels.
I love that.
Yeah.
Tell your kids all about it. Go on and let them do it.
Let's go to the museum.
I think that's terrific.
Have you been invited